Hello everybody, welcome to my Google Summer of Code project, that is WordPress web services. Today I'm going to show you how to use my plugin, how to install it and activate it, and I'm going to show you how to create a client to access WordPress web services and how to consume it. First, this is my project page. I have uploaded my I have created WordPress web services functions as a plugin, and I have uploaded it to the WordPress plugin repository. So you can see here, you can download it, and as the normal way you can upload it to the WordPress plugin directory. I'll show you the plugins. You can upload it in the normal way, inside the WP content folder and inside the plugin directory. You can upload it, and you can in the backend you can click the plugins tab and activate WP web services. It's already activated, and don't forget to enable remote posting. That means enable XML RPC posting by ticking this checkbox and save changes. I have already ticked that. Now this plugin has mainly 5 features. That is 4 features. Sorry, that is user management and custom post types management, custom taxonomy management, and WordPress settings management. There are about, I think, 20 plus new functions there you can use to publish to your WordPress blog remotely, and there are 5 functions for user management and another 6 another 5 for post type management and terms management, etc. And okay, now I'll show you how to consume these web services. And to consume these web services, I have created a client, a Java client, that it will serve as an XML RPC client. Here's the you can see the project. I have named this as service tester, and inside the package I have used Apache XML RPC libraries to generate this client. Here you can see the related jars. The project page is it's the Apache XML RPC project is part of the Apache Web Services project. You can download the jars here, and there is also simple tutorials how to create a client, how to create a service. So I have the client I have created is very similar to that, and also I'm using another tool that is called Apache TCP that is TCP monitor. So I will place the TCP mode in the middle of the client and server, so that I can monitor the request and response and related XML files. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Okay, this is I have just created a simple main method and added the methods as static methods. Those who are not familiar with Java, I don't think it will be a problem to understand this code. Okay, I started with a class that is WP client class, and I have first declared the configurations, the related configuration. Here you can see the related configurations as attributes, and inside the main method, this is where the Java execution chain starts. Inside the main method, I have initiated the configurations and set the configuration URL as the URL of our main blog. So as you can see, I have a local installation called WP Web Services. So this was my blog URL, the one I am highlighting now. In addition to that blog URL, you must give a /xml_rpc.php to access the web services. For example, say your web URL is nprasad.com. The one would then the pointing server URL would be nprasad.com/xml_rpc.php. That port number would be 8 in this case, but if 80 if the port number is 80, you don't need to specify this. But I am using localhost. My installation name is WP Web Services, and I am specifying a port number as 9000 because I have already started the TCP monitor, and I have set the port number to 9000 and the target port number to 80, and the target host is localhost, that is 127.0.0.1. So the TCP mod is listening to port number 9000. Here you can see, and it listens to port number 9000 and it redirects the response to port number 80. I'll show you that. Okay, so this is how you want to set your server URL, and you initiate the client and you set the configuration to the respective client. Now I am going to test my first function, that is there are user management. So this I am creating a new user. Okay, I'm creating a new user. You just need to hold the control key and click the WP new user method. It will the WP new is just under the main method. Here you must rearrange your parameters. The parameters are specified in the plugin documentation, how you must arrange your parameters to send a request. In short, I'll tell you. First parameter would be the blog ID. In this case, it's 1. Still, it's not supported in WordPress, but the first parameter is reserved for blog IDs. So a single WordPress installation, the blog ID would be 1, and my admin username and password is admin and admin. So I'm adding that. Then I'm creating a hash map. In Java it is hash map, but in any programming languages the data structure would be a map. That is, if you give a key, it will return a value. In this case, I'm creating a map and I'm putting some values. In this case, first the key is user login and the value is Prasad. That means the login name is Prasad. The other one is the key is user email and the value is prasad@nprasad.com. Like that, I am first arranging the related the required parameters for creating a new user, and I am adding the parameters to the main parameter list. So the sequence would be first the blog ID, username, password, and the related content structure. And the fifth parameter would be whether I want to send an email to the new user informing him that you have been added to the new blog. And here you must use the client.execute method. This is a method provided by Apache XML RPC libraries. It will vary on for your own customization. Okay, now I am as you can see in the users tab, there is only one user, that is admin. There is no other users. Now I am creating a new user by running this method. Now I am running these files. Here first I have printed the values that I am passing. Now it has returned a number 5. That is the number, the user ID of the newly created user. I show you the XML the request and the response. I have used the Apache TCP mode. Here's the request body this side and the response body this side. The request body, as you can see, it consists of first the user ID, the blog ID, username, password, and the structure, the user password and its value. And this is how the XML. This is the XML file that has been transferred to the WordPress blog, and this is the response file. In the response file, it only returns the newly created user ID, that is number 5, and the newly created user ID. Now if you go to the user steps and click refresh, here you can see the Prasad, the new user has been added. Now I have demoed you how to use WP new user. Now we'll go and test WP edit user. Here you just click WPE and alt space, it will autocomplete. Now WP edit user. Okay, hold the control key and go to the WP edit user method, and it also follows the same thing. In the earlier user, in the WP new user, I have created the username and the password as Prasad and Prasad. User login is Prasad and user password is Prasad. Now in the WP edit user method, you first add the user the blog ID, and the user ID would be 5 here. The newly created user ID will be 5, and the username password can be admin or Prasad. Whoever has the edit users capability can edit this user. Now I have changed the values from Prasad at nprasad.com to change at nprasad.com, and I have some of the fields that are not available in creating new user have been added. For example, the description of the user. I just put a random string. I am a Google Summer of Code student, and I have created the user contacts as another hash map and added into the hash map. It's not confusing. You can see the plugin documentation to how to arrange the parameters, and okay, everything is okay. 1 5, and now I run this edit user, and it returns number 5. Okay, I'll go to the TCP mode. Here in the edit user method, you are again sending here. You can see the description. I am a Google Summer of Code student, and everything. And here it returns number 5. That means the edit has been successful. After editing the relevant user, it returns number 5 to inform the client the edit has been successful. Now we'll test another method. I'll go to the main method. Now WP get user. The get user method is used to get user method is used to retrieve information about a certain user. I'll go to WP get user and change the user ID as number 5, and I'll execute this method. Here it will return all the related information about that user. You can go to TCP mode and see here the request body is this side, and the response body all the information have been retrieved. This is the XML file. What you must do is you must decode with your client and print the values. That's it. I have successfully demonstrated you 3 functions in user management. Okay, I'll go to WP content, plugins, and WP web services. Here you can see there are a whole lot of functions. User management, and similar to user management, WP new posts, edit post, delete post, and you can create a new term related to taxonomy. You can get information about taxonomy. All the related methods and its usefulness has been explained in the plugin documentation, and I guess that's it. Thank you for listening to this screencast, and I would like to thank my mentor who helped me throughout this summer, and thank you for the WordPress community for giving me valuable feedback. See you around.